The cost of noise and what I had to leave behind. Yes, the cost of noise and what we had to leave behind. Young Black Jedi back again. The cost of the noise is it's detrimental to our development. It is so detrimental to this extravagant, beautiful Lamborghini Urus that is our vessel, right? That is our internal tech, right? And the more that we listen to the noise, the less we're able to start hearing the voice of God, right? Because silence is the cure for the noise, right? That is what allows us to hear God, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe helps the algorithm, and we love to hear your comments too. The cost of the noise far, far, far didn't. It's so expensive. It's so expensive because you could get so far into the things of this dunya and the things that they are trying to project through us, through that noise, you're not able to hear God, right? The more silent we become, guys, let me know what you guys think. Like, the more silent you become, you almost start to hear through a single clear field of silence. The more silent you become, the more still you become, the more loving you become, you're able to hold that space here, right? And you're able to start listening to respond and feel to what's going on around you based upon how you're feeling in your internal experience. That is what I'm starting to come to the understanding of each and every single day. Again, as I understand the cost of the noise, right? And what it's done. That loud noise, it's like they're amplifying so many voices in society, right? And let me know what you guys think too. All they have to do is turn up the dial. If they have everybody talking, not a lot of people are in stillness to be able to hear and feel what's going on around them, right? It's easy just to turn it up, turn everybody's voices up, get everybody to fight about Trump and this, that, I don't know, whatever stuff, right? But the more we and the more you continue to silence and quiet down your mind, you're gonna start to really start to experience a far deeper reality, that in which that we weren't shown because there's a reason they didn't show us this, guys. Let me tell you why, and you already know why. Is because they understand that the human condition is far more potent and it's far more freeing and it's far more liberating and it's far more loving to be able to materialize into a world that would make the world look like a completely different place. It would make the world look like how we feel internally if every human being was awakened to that, to their own power, to their own autonomy, to their own self-reliance. Things would look a lot more different, guys. But that's the thing. Things are different. Now I have to go flip the script here, right? Not flip it, but we have to speed up the rate of that. Things are different because once we start to awaken, we start to grow and we start to blossom, and our mycelial tendrils within us start to carry into our world and allow for us to start materializing, allowing for us to start growing and tuning out the noise. Because once we understand how much the noise costs and what we've gone through with the noise, we start to see, okay, wait a minute, there is something that there's something within us that is making a louder noise. It's making more noise within us than what's going on outside. You know that. Let me know in the comments what you think, because I know you have gone through it too, where this voice within you is just barking. It's just "Arr, arr, arr, arr," making noise to you. However, maybe it meows to you. I don't know, but like, or roars to you. Mine definitely roared and barks for sure. That, like, wait a minute, there's something more within me that I'm yearning for. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the more that we can continue to keep hearing that roar that's within us, right? Sitting in a single field and hearing through that single field of silence, well, the broader our perspective gets and the deeper into sacred we go, right? The deeper into sacred world we'll start to go, the more that we can continue to keep accessing these points within us, right? We start to understand our chakras. We start to understand what it means to start clearing out and cleaning house and growing and developing and quieting down that noise, that external noise, because it costs so much. It costs too much. I know you paid for it. I know that you have gone through it. You have gone through the noise. You have gone through just the doubt. You've gone through the negativity. You've gone through the addictions. You've gone through the relationships. You've gone through all of it, right? And now is our time to rest. Now is your time to rest. Also, it's our time. It's all of our times to rest. But it's time for you to take a rest. It's time for you to start looking at things and being like, well, wait a minute. What is it that I'm going to do that is going to quieten down my mind to allow for me to start hearing through the single field of silence, understanding where the auditory field is, and how can I hear deeper into that single field. That's what I'm asking you. Drop the comments below how you go about doing that. Do you meditate? Do you pray? Do you lift weights? Do you box? Do you do yoga? Like, there's so many things that we can do, right, to get us to that initial state. Then we have to go a bit deeper into it, right? Then we have to now start really sitting in stillness and really sitting in silence and really sitting there, and without our phone, without the distractions, without anybody that's going to come in and try to disrupt it. We have to sit there, and you have to sit there and do that work to connect with the Most High, right? And it's not even work. You're just being in the state that you're meant to already be in. It's the internal state that you know is what where you're supposed to be at. You just know it. I don't have to explain it for so long. You understand that this is the state in which I'm wanting to be in, because it allows for us to have that depth within us, right? That anchor within us that allows us to feel more wholesome and more sacred and more in tune with ourselves, right? And what is it that we need versus being pulled around by all these things in dunya, right? Being pulled around by all these things more and more and more. It tires you out. I know it tires you out. It tires me the hell out when I was in that state, and I'm working really well with myself and being, right? It's not so much working. Even I still, do you see how I get that kind of mixed up? Oh, work, work, work. Yeah, there is work you have to do, but it's being more. We need to be more than do less. That's what I'm starting to come to, that understanding each and every single day as I continue to unfold like a flower, right? And it allows for us to continue to see how much depth we have within us, how powerful we are, right? How much righteous power we have, right? After years of injustice, right? That injustice is within. We are the ones creating that injustice within that then materializes into the physical world, right? And that's why a lot of the world looks the way that it does, right? Because that injustice starts within. And so we are ridding ourselves of injustice, and we are ridding ourselves of the yokes that keep us in bondage to that injustice. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the more that we can continue to keep understanding the cost of the noise and how much it did cost us, we are now able to start flourishing, right? We're able to start taking the steps and attuning back to our childlike self and being able to attune to sacred, right? Attuning to the sacred world, right? Through the tradition of humanity. Pick which one you like. You like Christianity and Judaism and Islam and astrology and Buddhism. We could take them all. I'll take it. I'll take a piece of Gnosticism or whatever it is. I'll take one from each and every single one, right? Even though I am a Muslim, but I am also taking from all of them. I do a lot of practices in the Mahayana, you know, sphere of meditation. I know I'm of the belief that they have a really great understanding of how each of the internal systems operate, right? And then just understanding that desire, right? That fire of desire to really stay rested, right? Allows for our semen retention to really start alchemizing here. We can have a place to start really, really putting that energy and allowing for that, for our personalities to start coming up, right? So that we can start feeling more wholesome again. We can start feeling more unbounded, right? In our practice, right? So once we understand the cost of the noise and how much it has cost us, we're able to start really growing and connecting, right? More so than anything else. That's the name of the game. I know that you want that. I know that you want to be more integrated and more stable, because who doesn't? I'm thinking everybody that's watching us right now and being with us right now. We thank you so much. Give us a like, comment, subscribe if you're with us right now. Um, that's what you want. You want to be more integrated and more stable. You want to be able to live your life and be able to not be pulled around by different things, and have a better relationship with yourself first, and then have a better relationship with others that are around you. And make more money. Start your YouTube channel, which you should. Start your business and side hustle, which you should. Like, all these things. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's up to us to really build that bridge, through our humanity. And then we have to connect and attune to it. We have to clear house and get rid of some things and get rid of some relationships and get rid of some habits. And it's really not as hard as, we make it out to be. I really struggle, guys, with this, just to just get to this level. Like, I was really held back by cigarette use and my sexual immorality, and I was really chained to it. And by the grace of Subhana, I'm now able to have a more open qualib and be able to start receiving more and starting to materialize more of our desired reality. I'm starting to see the seeds sprout each and every single day. Each and every single day I wake up and I do my 35 to 45 minute meditation practice every morning, and I pray 5 times a day. These things are allowing for me to have a brighter, luminous perspective on the dunya that I live in, right? And I'm very thankful for it. And I'm very thankful that you are all here with me and we are here together as one. And we will continue to keep building in one ship together. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back later. Peace.